Hey guys, it's Maci, and today I have a video for each and every single one of you guys. The topic of today's video is going to be about feeling left behind, like you're getting forgotten about because you haven't been able to reach certain checkpoints in life, feeling like you're behind in life because everyone else seems like they have it figured out and you're just stuck. Okay? And all of that can be in many different aspects of life. Childhood, high school, college, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I feel like that can be in a heavy array, a wide span of your life, feeling like you're just 10 steps behind everybody. But before we get started, you guys know how this works. We have the trusty old Taco Bell. We have a nice Baja Blast that I already drank. I got a quesadilla because in my last video someone mentioned the fuck is how they cut this? In my last video someone mentioned that they get a quesadilla and I was like, bro, I don't know the last time I had a quesadilla from Taco Bell. So we got a good old quesadilla. Wow. If this falls again, I'm done. I can't deal with it. I have no patience today. I really don't. My patience and anger levels are at their max. And then, we got the trusty old cheese roll-up. Let's start this topic. The feeling of being behind in life compared to other people. That can weigh in a bunch of different ways, from like job, work, school, goals, schedules, money, ambitions. Like, there are so many things that you can feel left behind. It can make you feel like a bum. It can make you feel like a loser. It can make you feel worthless. It can make you feel a whole bunch of things. But I'm here today to debunk all of those feelings inside you. What's going on? What's going on up in that noggin of yours, okay? So there are a bunch of things that can make you feel like this. Other people, yourself can make you feel like this. Relationships, family, blah, blah, blah. Okay, first off, if people are fucking making comments about that, bye-bye. They're gone. You don't need them in your life. Just get rid of them, first off. Like, I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Bye. But there can be some comments from, like, family members being like, oh, like, how much longer do you have left in school? And what do you plan on doing after you graduate? And a lot of times I feel like we feel like they're trying to nag at us, and, like, I watched that back and I was in disgust. I can't do this anymore. I feel like our generation have this pressure on them to get things done, have a set in stone plan, and just be fucking machines. To be machines. I think we're looked upon as do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. And nowadays, there are so many fucking options. You can choose what you want to do. I'm not saying everybody has that option. A lot of people do have that option to be able to choose what they want to do in this life. I feel like a big stressor, the first time you really feel like compelled to have answers for what you want to do in your life is when you are in high school and they're asking you, oh, what college are you going to go to? And that's all everyone is talking about. A college degree, what college you're going to, and what the fuck you're gonna do. I'm sorry, but when you are 17 years old, you should not be having to make those fucking decisions. I'm not saying that they are forcing you to make those fucking decisions, but that's all anyone talks about. What the fuck are you gonna be doing with your life? How old? 17 years old? And you're supposed to know what you want to do until you're 67 to 70 years old, because that's a lot of times when people can retire. So you're telling me that a 17-year-old is supposed to know what they want to be doing till they are 67 years old? That's a very big question and a very big responsibility put on someone who their brain hasn't even fully developed yet. So, that's insane. That's crazy. Some people do have the luck of knowing what they want to do and have that, passion inside of them. Kudos to them. Good job. I'm very happy for you. But a majority of people who are going to college are going to switch their major at least 5 times. Have some patience with yourself and do not force yourself to go to college if you don't know what the fuck you want to do. There is an outside weight of judgment that you can feel when you are trying to make these decisions that can really impact on how you look at yourself and make yourself feel. For example, you have an older sibling or a friend who knows what they want to do. They're like, yeah, I really want to go into nursing to help people. I really want to create a blog or something to help people understand the knowledge. You're like, oh, good job. And then it's like, like, oh, well, what do you want to do? Oh, well, I'm not quite sure yet. I'll figure it out. And they're like, oh yeah, you will figure it out. Don't worry, you got time. And then it's kind of just like an awkward silence. Then your mind starts racing, well shit, now I gotta figure it out because these questions are gonna be asked to me a lot. Is there something wrong with me that I don't feel passionately about helping people? Like what do I find myself enjoying for a long period of time? Why don't I feel like I have so many options that I want to do? Start asking yourself all these questions, and then once you can't answer those questions, you start feeling shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with my life. And then there comes a fucking roller coaster of shit, I'm not good enough, shit, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, oh my god, people are gonna think I'm lazy, people are gonna think this about me, people are gonna think this about me, people are gonna think this about me. It's just an internal conflict with yourself. Then you start really pushing yourself into trying and forcing yourself to like things, which let's just not do that, because there is no point in rushing what you want to do with your life. For example, for me, when I was in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life. I was like, oh my god, like I don't even want to go to college, like I don't know what I want to do with my life. And then everyone's signing their college shit, blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh, bro, what I want to do with my life, I want to do YouTube. If I tell somebody that, they're gonna be like, it's not a job, babe, that's not a job. I'd be like, all right, okay, fuck me then, I guess. So I decided that I'm gonna do dental hygiene. That didn't seem to bother me. Like I could definitely do that. Went to college my first year, so I'm taking these classes and I'm like, oh my fucking god, like I don't want to do this at all. Like what am I even working towards? I'm not rushing to get into dental hygiene. Like I really just don't care. And when you don't care about something, you're not going to want to do it. I stopped doing my classes. I got dropped from my classes, and I just started working. I felt like a loser. All my roommates were in college, all my friends were in college, taking their classes, and seemed to be doing just fine. At the end of the day, it made me feel like shit, just because I was pushing myself to do something that I really didn't want to do, that I felt like I had to keep up with everybody. But during that time, I found so much time to really step into like some things. I started posting on YouTube, on my other channel, and I was like, you know what, this like actually makes me happy. Like I could spend hours and hours and hours doing it. And why did I ever think about not doing it? Because somebody told me, oh, that's not a real job. How old are you again? 50 years old, telling me that that's not a real job because I'm not getting my hands fucking dirty, getting my nails all crummy, making my skin look like shit. So I went into video editing. I started to take my classes, and I was actually doing pretty well because I like was working towards something that I wanted to do in the long run. And let me tell you one thing, there is no being on time. Things are going to happen for people when their time is right. Everyone wants to just blow up. Let me tell you right now, it's probably really not gonna happen. I was one who was like, bitch, I want to blow up right now. Like, why the fuck is everybody else blowing up but me? It's taken about 2 years, bitch, be honest. It's been taking about like 5 years, maybe 10, to completely understand that I'm actually happy that it is taking me this long to even start like getting recognized. I thought to myself the other night, I was like, if I would have blew up 2 years ago, how would you feel? Yeah, the benefits are nice, like the quick money is nice. I wouldn't have to be working 24/7, but I would have never gotten to meet my best friend. I would have never had to move back home and rekindle my relationship with my family. Things that I needed in my life that I didn't know I needed at that time. And if things worked out for me the way I wanted them to, none of that would have happened for me. Not knowing what I want to do with my life, having to move back to the place that I hated when I left, did whatever I could just to get out of this town, wanted to move away from my family. Like there were so many things. None of that would have been fixed if I just blew up. Like there is a reason that it might be taking you a little bit longer to figure out, a little bit longer to get your achievements, a little bit longer than other people. You are not falling behind. Everybody's path, everybody's journey is different. We are not some build and put and throw out machines. I think everybody forgets that we are human beings and there are so many different lives. I don't know about you, but I do not want to be living like everybody else. Like I want to have my own story. I want to have my own journey. When you feel like you are 10 steps behind everybody, what path are you on? Are you on your own path or are you on somebody else's path? Your path is going to look different than that person's path. The hardest thing about all of this is stop comparing yourself. The amount of people who are actually going to support you and not judge you is mind-blowing. Not everybody is out to fucking get you, and not everyone is there to put you down. If you yourself can tell somebody your journey and where you are at in life, if you can sit there sturdy, even if you have to fake it, the whole phrase is fake it till you fucking make it. That's what I did. I literally just sat there. I was like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. Even though I was so excited about what I was doing, for some reason I felt like I couldn't be excited about what I was doing. But when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna become a video editor or like a movie editor or like whatever the fuck else I wanted to do, hold my head up fucking high, my chest out, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing blah 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 blah. And when I wasn't in school, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not in school, I'm just working. Okay, nobody cared. Now I don't even feel embarrassed at all. Like, I could literally sit next to Elon Musk and be like, yeah, I sit in bed half the fucking day, I go to work, I do what I need to, and I wouldn't even feel 1 ounce of embarrassment. That's not easy to do, but each time you lie about what you are doing and each time you quibble up and show your embarrassment, the harder it's gonna be to get through that path. So at the end of the day, do not feel embarrassed as to where you are in life. Let me tell you, 95% of people out there who you are going to talk to and you feel embarrassed, they are probably feeling the exact same way, because they probably don't know what they're doing in their life. And being in your 20s or even your teens or even your 30s or wherever else you are, nobody really knows what they are doing in their life. Nobody. If you want to go do social media, do it. What are you at loss? What is... Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. What's stopping you? Your embarrassment? Who really has been like, oh, like, that's weird, that's embarrassing, you shouldn't be doing that? Who has done that? Next, I really want to go over the long-term longevity of work. A lot of people who do blow up, I'm not saying they burn out. There's a heavy weight on keeping that same energy that you felt once when you blew up. That is very hard to keep when it just snaps and happens like that. Compared to long term of hard work, dedication, figuring yourself out, and have it all work out for you. When you are working for the long term success, it is so much easier to keep it going all throughout. You build that sort of bond with your followers, with your business partners, with whatever the fuck else. Like, you build that connection. People are seeing you grow. They're seeing all this shit that you've been through, everything, all this time, energy, effort that you have put in. And if you keep working at it, there is no doubt in my mind that it's going to happen for you. Maybe it's not the same way that you pictured 10 years ago or 5 years ago. During all that time, you have time to figure out what you really enjoy, what people enjoy seeing you do. That community and the people who you've met along the way, like, that is a connection that people who blow up really do not get to experience. And I feel like that experience over anything is worth $1 million. Literally, just give yourself a round of fucking applause. And a lot of people just give up because they want to have that success right away. Just having that instant gratification, that instant success is what everybody wants, because it's easy and you really don't have to put in that time and that energy, the low points of it all. Like, you really don't have to experience. So what's the topic of this again? And let me tell you one thing. Time does not mean shit. Oh my god, 10 years can seem like so far down the road, but in 10 years you'd be like, damn, that flew by. It's been 10 years already. And 10 years of hard work and dedication to what you want. 10 years of figuring it all out. Bro, that deserves a round of applause. I don't know if that video really made sense. I'm still trying to figure it all out. This is just a topic that I've been thinking about this week. 5 years, honestly, I'll probably have a way better fucking definition and advice to give you, but right now, this is what we have. Be sure to check out my other videos. Be sure to subscribe because it's free, and why the fuck not? Be sure, if you like the video, please let me know what you guys want to hear. I'm down, and I will never pass up an idea. I mean, I might pass up an idea. Majority of the ideas I probably won't pass up because I could use them. Also, be sure to subscribe to my other channel. I love that channel so much. I've been working on it for a while, and I think I'm starting to figure out what I want to do with it. Every month I post a recap video with a song, and I like edit clips of like my life, and it's so fun. So be sure to check that out. Be sure to let me know what else you guys want to see. Thanks again for watching. Have an amazing week. I post every Friday. Come back next Friday for another video. Bye, loves.